Hello everybody, Dominic here with a new intro video, this time on our Canon M50 kit. So I'll be covering what comes in the bag exactly, how to change your video recording settings, and how to format your SD card. So stay tuned. The Canon M50 is one of Canon's mirrorless cameras, and if you're unsure what I mean by that, basically the camera does not have a mirror in front of the sensor, therefore it allows for a much smaller body size and allows the lens to actually sit closer to the sensor itself. But overall, this camera works pretty much the same way like a DSLR camera, just smaller. And even though this is a photography-based camera, it has a lot of good video recording features, such as the fact that it can record in 4K and in full HD modes, thus making it a very powerful tool for CMAC members. So the M50 will come in this green bag. There are two pouches on one side and another pouch on the other side with a zipper and the main section right in the middle. So you'll get the camera, which already has its own kit lens. You'll get an EFM lens adapter, a mini tripod that has its own balance bubble and the tripod plate that you can pull right out, and a USB battery charged shotgun mic that also has its own 3.5mm jack that you can connect right to the camera. You'll get a dual USB battery charger and two Canon batteries, and on the other pouch, a lens cleaner and lens cloth. Now let's move on to how to format the SD card. First, make sure you have a Class 10 SD card and insert it at the bottom of your camera. You will see a small switch on a latch that covers the battery and card sections. Slide that a bit and the latch will open. Insert the SD card into the small section next to where the battery goes, and make sure to insert the battery as well. Go ahead and turn the camera on, open the LCD screen, and press the menu button. So on the screen you'll have four options at the top: shooting settings, playback, function, and display settings. Go to function settings and hit OK. You'll now be brought to a new menu with different numerical pages, and on this first page, go down to Format Card. You'll now come to a warning page and how much space is available on your card. Assuming you've backed up your data, go ahead and hit OK to format the card. Please remember that formatting your SD card will delete everything, so back up your data first. So now let's move on to changing your video recording quality. Make sure your mode dial at the top of your camera is set to video record. Go back to the main menu and select shooting settings this time. Like before, you'll see a new set of pages. On this first page, you'll see movie recording quality. Choose that. The camera will then tell you what the current setting is, so in my case, it's 3840 by 2160 or 4K at 23.98 frames per second with a standard video compression quality. Go ahead and select movie record size. You will now see a new list of options including 4K, Full HD, and HD at different frame rates. Go ahead and choose whichever mode you wish to record in. Just keep in mind that while recording in 4K, the camera will lose its ability to use the fast dual pixel autofocus, so if you want to keep that better autofocus setting, make sure to record in Full HD modes. When you go back to the previous screen, you will also notice another option called High Frame Rate. This is to record in slow motion, and when you choose to enable it, the camera will tell you that certain modes will be turned off while recording in this mode. And aside from that, you're ready to film. And that does it for this intro video on the Canon M50 kit, so I really hope you enjoyed it. So stay tuned for other M50 tutorials that are coming very soon. You can catch this along with other tutorials on our CMAC social media platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram via @CMACTV, as well as our cable and YouTube channels. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.